Hi there. Good morning. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Again, thank you for subscribing. Hit the like button if you are interested in this video and want to see more about COVID journals. And be sure to comment and give me some feedback so I know what you guys like. And if you're interacting with me, if this is something you're interested in, I really appreciate your feedback. Also, if it is something you really, really like, then share it. Share my channel with your friends. I am trying to build up my channel, so I just really appreciate, at this point, all your feedback. So I am working on getting a COVID journal started. I was doing a video blog, and then it's kind of like, what do you talk about? So I'm going to do a paper journal. I figured this way I can do techniques and tricks and just make it fun, I just can play around with it. So I thought I would do small videos with different techniques as I go through, and if it's something you're interested in, again, let me know. Oh, we're going out of focus here. Let me know so I know whether it's something to keep going with. If you guys aren't interested, then I need your feedback. Keep me going here. So to get started, I went online and I started Googling some places to start. I'm not a good bullet journaler. I'm not a good journaler, so I need help. So I went online and and we're a ways in now. We're a couple of months in. So I wanted to see if I have resources out there, and there are so many resources. I found great pictures. I love these pictures. And there were a lot of facts I was able to print about the cases in my state, deaths, yes, morbid stuff too. But again, this is stuff that we will want to remember. There were, yeah, lots and lots of facts on there. So as I look through, I want to start with what is COVID. So I literally just typed that in and I printed it out so I can do my journaling. There are heaps of free journaling prompts. If you type in Google just bullet journaling and then click on images, for me was best, because if not, you just got heaps of blogs. So if I clicked images, it actually gave me free downloadables. So type in like quarantine journal free, things like that, but always use the word free. And then images really helped. So there was so much out there, and I definitely need prompts, like just ideas of what to put in my book, and when I am writing, kind of what to write. If not, it's kind of the same thing over and over, So I did like these ideas. This yellow dog had a cute book. I mean, it's like a 96-page book, so remember, just be careful you don't hit print. I just printed just the pages I wanted, and I won't use the whole thing. I'll probably just trim pieces out or just use the ideas. But it gave you things like post-COVID shopping, goals for after, trips you'll take, books you've read, TV that you've watched. So I like that. I also found a lot of posters like this, so I thought I can take pieces out and put them around in my book. So I printed those up as I found them. Again, right now I'm just going to start with what is COVID, but if I found other stuff, I did print it out, like when to wear a mask, the right way to wear a fabric mask. These are things I thought would be neat later on in the book. Again, I'll probably trim them out, but I just didn't want to lose it as I found it, so I printed them out. Back to the yellow dog. They had different scales. How am I feeling today? I could definitely like cut this up and use a piece of this, or just use this idea. There are so many ones for coloring where you could do, you could actually do like a little black and white COVID and color in the little, I don't even know what they're called. I don't know. Is that an atom? I don't know. But you could color in each little piece in your mood color and have a little chart based on your mood. So you can do something simple like this. It's already done. Or you can create your own. So that's something I'll figure out. Another scale, this was for the daily scale, how you're feeling, productivity, connected, in control, healthy, safe. So you would just put, how healthy I'm feeling, how productive I'm feeling, and such. So that's nice because it is done for you and gives you ideas. They also had, like, a lot of us aren't exercising and watching what we eat, how many hours we're on the TV, watching TV. So it does kind of have this accountability one too, which is kind of cool. So that might be a good page to do in the journal also. And I think too, not even negative stuff, like if some of them may seem kind of negative to you, but some of them you can do it, really making sure you're taking the time to spend phone and video calls with people. It's a positive. So it's you want to make sure you're not working too much, but you also want to make sure that you are interacting with people. And then they had these pages, which, did I leave my house today? Did I come in contact with people today? Which is something, as we start going, if we're out, that's really important. What precautions did I take? And, just some really, really neat prompts. Again, you can use it as it is. If you want to do a larger album, cut them up. You can always print it smaller, whatever, But this yellow dog, I like the pages. And then this one also, I really like. So that's just, wait, I probably showed you way too much about that. But I liked it. And there's so many others online that you were able to print. So the album I went with is the Snap album that I already had. I don't want it to be too morbid, so I like the color of the flowers and such. And I did get started. So my first page, again, a photograph I found online. I loved the vibrancy of this. And this paper worked perfectly. This is an old paper pack I have. I'm going to show it to you in case it's one that you have also just around. You can see I just pulled them out from a pad at some point. This is a pack I've had forever. It's all these kind of full colored tones, but really neat. I love how kind of it reminds me of, cells and atoms and sciencey stuff. So to me, I saw this and thought the colors went perfectly also with the cover of the book. So this was just something I had, and I thought I should have, had enough to get me a good way through. So I don't know what paper line it is, because again, I just have had it for a long time, and it's something I've pulled out of a stack. So it was a paper stack, and it's old. So sorry, I can't help you with that. However, I am also using this other paper, which I love. Look at this. How neat is this? This is actually a Creative Memories paper pack called Painted Harvest. I do have a friend, Alicia, who sells Creative Memories. So if you are looking for somebody, just let me know. I'd be happy to share her information with you. But this is great paper. I love, look at this. So it still had, I felt like these earthy tones. They weren't morbid. Look at that. Awesome. So I'm going to use that along with the other paper. So those are the papers I chose. And I just got started. I used a whole bunch of not a whole bunch. I have my metal pieces. A lot of it is old creative, close to my heart stuff. I just have them in this little drawer. I have a little tool box on my desk so I can keep these pieces. My husband actually gave me this toolbox, and it's perfect for keeping this stuff in. So I have my metal junk. I have my clock parts. So I have all these pieces that I never use. So these kind of journals are perfect for that. So that's my front page. I did cover inside. There is this paper cardstock. Sorry, going out of focus there. I did cover the paper to make it nice and thick and sturdy. All right. Then my next page, this one actually, when I was printing stuff out, this one printed out. I knew I didn't print it. My husband printed it because he knew what I was doing. So it suddenly popped out the printer. So when he came in last night, he's like, "You like that, huh?" And I do, because we're in New Jersey, so it's really relevant that I'm kind of, this is the getting started of COVID in New Jersey sort of thing. So I really like that. I accentuated it with little clock parts I had. And then using my metal, I had this paper. Again, I've had this paper. My kids are 21, 23. When they used to go to Bible camp in the summer, probably when they're about 8, I stopped at the store in the Poconos and had got some of this paper. And it's been here forever. So I'm finally, I thought it kind of, I love the textures. I like the metal with the, it's kind of like a burlap, I guess. I liked how it all came together. And then tying this blue in again. And so I really had fun kind of pulling all your pieces in. So that was that. Again, just an image that my husband kicked out of the printer. And then This page right here is actually missing. I'm going to do a separate video on it to show you, because I was journaling, like how it started for me, and I was journaling like, what is COVID? And I had printed out those facts. I showed you the sheets, a couple of sheets I had printed out like this, and I was going to write them up because I have a lot of printed stuff. So I want to have some stuff in my handwriting. And if you've heard my talk about journaling in your handwriting, it's very important. So especially if this is my journal, it needs to be my handwriting. But there are these pocket pages, and so I was going to put them in it, but I absolutely hate how that looks. It doesn't work. It doesn't fit in with a pretty, it doesn't. So I thought of something. I haven't fixed it. I've come up with, I think I know what I'm going to do. So I'm going to make a separate video for that. So check back for that. Again, let me know. Like if you, if this is something you want to see, if you want me to keep going with filming this for you guys. So this page right here, again, was a pocket that does come in the book. They're just these paper pockets. I did chop the top off because I don't want it to be a closing envelope. I just want it to be an envelope. So on the front I have this, what you should know about COVID, something I just printed out. I think I have it in big too, so I thought maybe I could cut the pieces out. But you can see it, and I figured in 20 years when you want to know the details, you can still read it. And then inside my pocket I have here are ways, you know, you can help protect yourself. So in the middle here, it's going to be like, what is COVID and how it started and things like that, and like how it started for me. But then we're going to get into, you know, knowing about COVID, how you can spread it, and like I had printed out some other things and such, which you'll see later on. But that's what I did for now. I, of course, have all my pretty journaling pens, just various ones. I do love these glittery ones on my terrible handwriting. I don't know. I also changed the paper. Originally, I was going to do a different paper color. But these glittery journaling pens are awesome. So I have my pretty pens ready to go. But so that's so far what I got. And I'm having fun just using up my bits and pieces. So that is it. So I hope you got maybe a couple of ideas to start your journal. I'd love to know if you are doing a journal. If you are, drop a picture in the comments. Show me a page, show me a tag, show me a piece. Like, I'd love to get some ideas from you too of what you're doing in your book. Are you just doing a writing journal, a junkie journal? Like, what are you doing? I would love some feedback. You know, I'm not in this alone. I'd love to be able to communicate with you through this, and, you know, spend some time together with you getting through this situation and just sharing with you. So please do comment and give me some feedback. And again, I really appreciate all your likes and subscribing and helping me build my channel. So have a great day, and I will see you with my next journaling video when we fix this disaster.